Let's get started with Pic Collage. Locate the app and open that app, Pic Collage, and you will notice it will ask you to tap to create a new collage. So go ahead and just tap, and then it'll say tap anywhere to add a photo. So go ahead and tap anywhere to add that photo, and then you'll notice a lot of different choices. And we're just going to go in here to the Add Photos from your camera roll, and I've got a couple of photos in here from a famous Nebraskan named Edwin Perkins, so I'm going to just drop in a couple photos right here. And Edwin Perkins was an inventor, and he invented the Kool-Aid soft drink. So I'm going to put a couple pictures of him here. Now what's really fun about Pic Collage is not only can you move pictures around just by twisting your fingers and adjusting the size and direction of the images, you can also go down to the bottom left corner and just touch and change that layout. So if you notice, you can just move those around by choosing different layouts, or you can just go back to where you were. And the other thing you can do is add some fun backgrounds, so you can really make those images pop just by adding a little splash of color. So very fun. Over here under the plus, you may add stickers and text. So a little bit of text, you just type in this man's name is Edwin Perkins. So I'll type that name on in here. And notice all these fun fonts to select from. You can choose any of the fonts that you like. The paint bucket allows you to choose different colors. Maybe if I'm going with a blue theme, I could go with that. And say done. And then you can take that and again move it around just like you did the images. So it just adds a little bit of fun to your presentation. So now when you're all done, you select the third button over. That happy little share arrow lets you save out to my favorite place, which in this app is called the library, but you might also know that as your camera roll. So now I have that saved. Now that you have your Pic Collage created, we're going to jump over here to the app called ThingLink and add some more details to your photos. So I'm going to go back here. You'll just select that Pic Collage from your photos. And now notice you kind of have this little target, and you can add text or media. So wherever you touch, you can add targets. So this is very fun just to give more details. So for example, I could just touch Edwin Perkins and then add text and say something simple like Edwin Perkins, inventor of Kool-Aid. So Edwin Perkins. Maybe I'll just say inventor. Then notice you can also touch anywhere else on that same image or anywhere else on your screen, but add another one. So you can go ahead here and add media and add a video if you'd like about Edwin Perkins. So you touch here, you will see that video that is created on Edwin Perkins, and that'll be part of your collage. Again over here, you can touch and add another text and talk about Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid was invented by Edwin Perkins. So this is a great way for students to do research and share that information out in a very media-rich format. So now notice anything that's text appears as a target. So by touching that or rolling over that with a mouse, you'll be able to read what's hidden underneath the targets. And by touching the play button, you'll be able to view any videos that happen to be linked on your ThingLink. So once that's complete, then of course we need to save this. So down at the bottom, you can give it a title. So I'm just going to call this one Edwin Perkins. That way we remember who this is later on when we need to access this file. And then save. So from ThingLink, you're going to want to go down to the little happy share arrow at the bottom and copy this image. So let's go down here where the choice at the bottom would be copy, and go ahead and copy, and that actually copies the URL of your image. Now we're going to go out for some app smashing with the amazing KidBlog. So select the KidBlog app and you will need to log in. So if you don't have an account or an account for your class, you do need to create one. So then you're going to create a new post by selecting the new post icon on the side. And I'm going to entitle mine Edwin Perkins. And then down here where it says tap to begin writing, you can type about Edwin Perkins. So famous Nebraskan Edwin Perkins. And maybe I'll just say learn about. That might be a nice thing to do here. So learn about famous Nebraskan Edwin Perkins. Now, to add that link to our ThingLink, all you have to do is on the keyboard there's a link button. So just touch that and type in a title for this. So I'm going to type in ThingLink image. So that way we'll know what that is. And then the URL, simply touch and hold and paste. And that will paste in the link that you copied from ThingLink. And then say OK. Now don't worry that it looks a little crazy here. That's just a little HTML code that gets popped in here. But once you publish your post, so do that by the upper right corner publish, it will go ahead and publish that post, and that HTML code will go away. And now notice you just simply have the ThingLink image. So by touching that ThingLink image, that will bring you right to that image you created, and now it's up at KidBlog for the whole world to see. And again, rolling over those icons, so those targets will pop up to that text, and by pushing the play button, it will play the video on Edwin Perkins. So have fun app smashing. Thanks for watching PT for T.